Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and happy Pride Month. So today I'm going to be doing my Pride makeup look, but also getting ready for my dance recital rehearsal. And I figured I would kill two birds with one stone. I'm going to do my Pride makeup, and that's going to be my makeup for the show if I like it. And it looks good with the costume, but either way, you're getting my Pride look today. So I don't have a ton of time, so I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna start with the Pretty Fresh concealer, because we're gonna start with the eyes. This year, like everybody does rainbows, which of course, you know, Pride, rainbow, duh. I wanna do a pastel rainbow, because last year I did all glitter, and the year before that, I think I did a rainbow look, but it wasn't during Pride Month. It was just a normal day of the week, and I did a rainbow, or I at least done one before. So I'm kind of gonna go with the same shape I did last year, but all pastel. So I'm gonna start with the In a Trance palette from ColourPop, and I'm trying to decide, I think I'm gonna go with this shimmery pink right here called Crown Chakra, and it's very shimmery. So I'm just gonna tap off the excess, and we're gonna put that in the inner part of the lid so that it'll highlight that inner corner, but also be the start to our rainbow. So basically, I don't like muddying up the rainbow by trying to separate all the colors with like the crease and stuff. Now I may put in a crease color with this just so it blends. Maybe I'll do the blue or something, but for now we're starting with this. All right, I've already changed my mind from the 2 seconds ago that I talked to you. So I'm still gonna keep the pink, but for the crease color, I'm gonna go in with Intuitive from the Miss Bliss palette. And this is gonna go the whole way across our crease, just because I think it's gonna blend with the pink really well. So we're just gonna take that the whole way across, because the orange obviously is not gonna be extremely vibrant compared to the pink. We have pink, we have orange. Now we are going to go in with yellow. I think the most pastel-y one is gonna be Sweet Spot right here. So I'm gonna use the same brush I used for the pink. So pick up a bunch of that, and we're gonna tap it in here. And this is gonna blend nicely with the orange as well. I wish this was a little bit lighter, but this is as pastel as I can get for yellow without just going completely white. So I'm gonna save the green for underneath the eye, as well as the blue. So now I'm gonna go in with Own Your Power, which is from the In a Trance palette. And it's this really pretty pastel purple, and we're gonna pack this onto the outer part of the lid, just making sure it blends. I love the way that purple and yellow look together, so I really want them to be next to each other. Okay, so I did my liner and mascara. We're gonna move on to the base before we put our lashes on. I've been doing that a lot lately, and I actually really like the way it looks. It just seems like the lashes get less weighed down by like foundation and powder and stuff. They just look really clean and a lot more intense. So that's what I'm doing today. So I'm putting on my primer, which is just the Olay Priming Moisturizer, which I still use. I'm almost out of, but I really like it because this spot between my eyebrows, there's like, because there's little follicles there, you can never get like super smooth, but with this I can like really lay it on there, get it in there. I'm going to use my Super Stay. I've never used this for a performance before, so we're gonna see how it works. I got 3 pumps. Yes, that's a lot, but this is stage makeup, so it's a lot heavier in this case. My Beaky blender, because honestly this is the best. So now I'm going to conceal too. Yes, I went over my lips with the foundation. I usually do for a performance because it does make it stick a lot better for some reason. It's just like another primer. And we're going to really snatch the face up today. So we want to make sure we have the concealer and everything in all the right places. And then blend it all out. And I use the same sponge just because I find it makes my edges a lot cleaner and brighter. Like this part of the sponge is clean other than the concealer, but I like to go back and blend my seams. So now we're going to do the brows. I'm just taking a little angled brush and the Mad for Mattes palette from e.l.f. and I'm going into the darkest color here, which is kind of a brown black color, and I'm going to just dip a little bit into a lighter brown so it's not too dark, and start filling in my eyebrows. Like I said, this is for stage makeup, so it's going to be a little bit darker than what I normally do, but not too much. And I'm giving myself a good arch to work with. I'm really filling it in. Now we're going to contour. I'm going to use this little e.l.f. contouring quad that I got. And we're going to see how it goes. I think I'm going to go into this color. A lot of kickback. For my contour, I'm just pressing the contour powder where I want it. This is a little darker than I thought, but I think the lighter one is going to be too light. So we're just going to press this in where I want it. And then we're going to blend it. I'm going to be adding bronzer too, like along with this, and I'm going to have my hair back. So I want to make sure that this is nice blended. And then I'm just blending with the brush as well. I'm going to go in with the lighter color for sure to go here on my jaw. Bronzer that I normally take, just do a little swirl with it and go over everything so I'm nice and bronzy. On my nose, and on my chin, making sure I'm blending out those seams if there are any. For blush, I'm just using my go-to NYX blush, which is my Land of Lollies blush. We're gonna swirl that on here. Again, it's gonna look really strong at first. So now we have the blush on, we're gonna do the highlight. I'm choosing to use a really bright highlight today. It's like a very white highlight. And I am taking a little amount of it because as you can see, it's very bright. And we're gonna just pop it on the top of the cheekbones. I mean, the smallest of taps anywhere else you want to highlight. Finish off the eyes. So I'm going to go in with a pencil brush. I'm going into the color Fresh Cut, which is the green. And we're going to put that on the outer part of the lower lid. This is matte, by the way. I'm going to go in with the blue, which is called Future Self, and press it underneath. Oh my, it's very light. So make sure you blend it if you get carried away like I just did. So I'm gonna wait to put my lips and lashes on until I'm in costume. So I'm gonna go do my hair real quick, throw on my costume, and then I will show you guys what it looks like. But I wanna set this all down before it starts moving around. So we're gonna set this all over. Much struggle. My hair is done. I burned my hand on my curling wand really bad, so that's fun. But I just did like a half up, half down situation, and it's kind of wavy. And I got my lashes on, which also they didn't want to stick. But now I'm going to use my NYX pencil in Alluring. And then I'm going to use the color from Half Caked called Sweet Tooth. It's like this raspberry color. Alright, so this is the finished look. This is the costume. It's like this halter sparkly thing with this jacket. Let me back up so you guys can kind of see it. But this is it. So this is my Pride look for this year. I hope you're all having a safe and happy Pride. And every day should be Pride for everybody. If you can't come out, know that you are still loved, and those of us out there who support you are here for you no matter what. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.